Mondo's at it again. Hey guys, Jay! Welcome back to the channel. So guys, Designer Con 2023 is happening this December 15th through the 17th at the Anaheim Convention Center. This is 3 days of designer-filled goodness, and Mondo will be there at booth 1000, showing off some of their brand new releases for 2024. This is going to be exciting, guys, and they've released brand new information about pre-orders for their exclusives at DCon, and one of those exclusives really caught my attention, guys. Disco Skeletor's pre-orders will be opening up at Designer Con, and I want to take a deep dive and take a look at what is included with Disco Skeletor. This is going to be exciting, guys. Let's take a look and see exactly what was announced on mondoshop.com. Let's have a look. 4 days ago, they posted this on their Instagram page, and a lot of people got excited about this. Honestly, when I first saw this, I was kind of confused. I was like, is it the lighting? Something's wrong with this thing. I was like, oh my gosh, this is Disco Skeletor. And they did say, see you next week at DCon booth 1000. This is awesome, guys. Let's take a deep dive into this, because this is something I think a lot of people have been waiting for. Being released as a special edition Skeletor with variant gold armor, this quickly became known by fans as Disco Skeletor in the 2000X line. And it's of no surprise. I mean, look at this guy. He looks absolutely fabulous. He's this dark black variant of Skeletor with a black hood, black skin, this crazy blue skin, which is on his torso only, and he's got this crazy golden armor with orange highlights. This goes along with his sword, which has, of course, is the exact same sword but splits into two. And of course, his Havoc Staff also comes with that crazy variant color. This is a very sought after figure by many enthusiasts of the Masters Universe 2000X line, and now has been realized once again and brought to the 1/6 scale with Mondo. This was announced earlier today on their mondoshop.com website. Latest blog posts. We can see here Designer Con 2023 collectible vinyls on sale info. Clicking on this, we're led to their DCon Designer Con article, which shows some of their exclusive offerings at Designer Con, including a lot of these amazing Godzilla variants. We can see the cross sales here with some of the internals of Godzilla. Moving on further, we see some more booth exclusives for Space Godzilla, and there he is, everybody. There is the online exclusive Disco Skeletor. Skeletor, which was released in 2000X, but he had these crazy colors, which is exactly why fans opted to call him Disco Skeletor. If we take a closer look at some of the promotional photos which they posted up on their Instagram account, he does look pretty stunning. I mean, compared to the original Skeletor, who has, of course, that purple motif, that blue skin, this one is incredibly sleek, incredibly different looking. So different looking from the original Skeletor, it's like a completely different figure entirely. He's got this black shrouded hood, this orange face, which actually has some translucency to it, that crazy torso with that purplish blue hue, and it's almost... The original one had this pearlescence to it. It was absolutely crazy. His bone insignia is orange, while his armor itself is actually this amazing looking gold color. It really is a striking difference from the original Skeletor we've always known. The black nature of his skin makes him look so much more sleek in appearance, almost like he's a ninja in a lot of ways. But he still does have those blue hands and those blue feet. It's a really interesting juxtaposition of colors here. The Havoc Staff itself has also been, slightly colorized, has a different colorization with the purple ram horns, the ram's head a really bright orange to complement his skull-like appearance, and of course a golden staff. And of course he also comes with this crazy-looking power sword, which is very different from the original offering of his Skeletor sword, which did split in two, as you can see here. The power sword itself in multiple different colors. It actually has this almost rainbow pattern of oranges and gold and purples. It's absolutely crazy. Here he is in his Terror Claws edition, and these Terror Claws also have a very unique color style. They have the purple pearlescence of the original release, but they have the tips, which are almost gold in nature. Almost they're made from a completely different type of material, and he just looks absolutely sinister here, looking like he's going to rake those hands across your face and just destroy you in any which way. We can see here that the actual color of his skin is not exactly purple. It itself also has a sort of metallic look, which makes it very, very unique. Very similar to the way his torso is somewhat metallic in its overall nature as well. Very interesting. The promotional shot here really does highlight the tips of those terror claws, and you can really see that almost translucent type of appearance of his skull, particularly here at the bottom where it looks like it's almost glowing in a sort of sickly green nature. I love it. And there we have the new power sword, which again is a complete departure from his original dual sword, which splits apart so he can actually dual wield them in battle. It's a little bit disappointing that he doesn't actually come with his original split sword, but this new version of the sword is colored so dynamically that I think a lot of fans are still going to be interested in picking this up. This Disco Skeletor variation comes with everything that you see here. He comes with the Terror Claws. He comes with the Havoc Staff in those wonderful new colors. The Power Sword, which has this crazy looking gradient-filled color that I just love, going from the yellow to the purple to the orange, down to the gold, and all of a sudden down to a much more richer type of tip. It looks amazing. And then, of course, there is Skeletor himself, again, with the sleek black look, that crazy metallic torso, and those metallic blue hands, along with that gold armor. He just looks insane. He also comes with a special edition traditional Skeletor type of head, and it has its own unique coloring for the Disco Skeletor look. He also has an additional set of swapped hands. These two are the splayed hands, which are kind of magical in nature, almost like he's casting a spell. These ones are the gripping hands, which you can use to pick up the swords and, of course, his Havoc Staff, and he has 2 additional fists. Even the box that he's packaged in is so unique, leaning into that disco nature with this wonderful glitter type appearance. The only other time I've seen something like this is, of course, the Laughing Prince Adam, which had a wonderful, almost disco type feature in and of itself. This is another wonderful nod to the history of the Master Universe 2000X edition, and we see a wonderful illustration here once again. Just a wonderful look at this incredible pack out. Guys, if you're interested in picking up this version of Disco Skeletor, this one is estimated to ship February of 2024 to select countries, free shipping to the United States, Canada, UK, and the EU, limit 2 per customer, payment plans available. This is an extremely limited edition of only 1,000 pieces, and at $235, I think a lot of people are going to be gunning for this version of Disco Skeletor. The 1/6 scale Disco Skeletor variant version was sculpted by Tommy Hodges, paint by Hector Arce, art direction by Hector Arce, package illustration by Florian Bertmer, my apologies, but the concept was by Emiliano Santalucia, and the packaging design was by Jordan Christensen, and the wonderful photography taken by Raul Barreo. This is an online exclusive only, guys, and will only be available on sale for the duration of Designer Con from December 15th to December 17th, and I imagine pre-orders will open up very early on December 15th, so don't sleep on this, guys, if you want your chance at getting Disco Skeletor. Mondo just keeps on killing it, guys, and Disco Skeletor could be yours this holiday season. Disco Skeletor, guys, what a crazy variant that was. I mean, he's become a fan favorite, so sought after by multiple fans of the Master Universe 2000X series. Honestly, this was just a random variant that was once released as an exclusive, and a lot of people just went crazy for him. He really is a sought-after character in multiple iterations, and I'm wondering if he's ever going to be released in the Master Universe Origins line. However, beating Mattel to the punch, he has now been released as a Mondo exclusive for DCon 2023. Guys, let me know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts about this brand new Disco Skeletor, which Mondo is releasing on their website, exclusive to Designer Con 2023. Are you going to put down your money for this limited edition 1,000 pieces only for Disco Skeletor at $2,035? Or is this just another variant which you are happy to pass by, as Disco Skeletor just does not appeal to you in any way whatsoever? Guys, leave those comments in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please do leave me a like. It really does help me out. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Disco Skeletor, everybody. Good journey. Geek proud.